as hi, welcome back to the stream. As I'm Chris Overtabby, and this is
Engine Teddy.
And we're here to finish off our top 8 on our loaded bracket of 44 people signed up for Dragon Ball today at Winter Showdown. This has been an amazing event so far, except for the time I had to get play this guy, and he beat me.
We knew we were going to play all day. We were sitting together. We're like, just a matter of time. We're going to be here together all day. And then we played, and it is what it is, right?
Oh, yeah. I was hoping it would happen a little bit later, but my round 1 guy got DQ'd, so I didn't get a chance to warm up.
I was going to ask you about that, actually, because I knew that there was a match that you had to play before we played, and then you were like, hey, it's time to play, and I was like,
Nope. Apparently he messaged you was 3 minutes late. Okay, as we see on screen, we've got Mangaka and Poet set up in their traditional teams. Blue Goku in the front and Android 21 for Poets.
We got a thumbs up all around. It looks like they're about to start here.
Gotta get the music choice right. Not a fan of Janemba, you should go with Goku Black soundtrack every time.
I don't know if I know the Janemba theme, honestly. This is a match we've seen in Colorado like dozens and dozens of times. And both Ingenious members, they both practice together often. And we should see some high level set play where they know how the other one plays, they know each other's setups, and
they know when to respect them and when to challenge them.
Exactly.
But fundamentally, both these guys have a very strong plan of, they both have characters that are very strong at winning neutral, and then have excellent snapback trains to just keep them cycled over in the corner. So whoever gets the first touch of neutral is going to be a huge advantage in this one. As this matchup we've seen in Colorado so many times, oftentimes in grand finals of smaller tournaments. Now it's just the first round of top 8. Both of them going for very safe defensive openers. Mangaka spends both his assists to try and get an early block string, but doesn't get much out of it. He down techs straight into auto combo.
Nothing's worse than getting hit with a late hit in auto combo. It scales incredibly well. It's a ton of damage for not a lot of work.
Poet didn't have a Poet goes for straight into Dragon Rush on the snapback on landing, and Mangaka was not ready to tech it. He down techs and eats a 6M with an assist backup immediately, as Poet has potentially the single strongest snapback train in the entirety of Colorado. Ooh. I think he missed time Vanish there because he was going for a Vanish to get a grounded Dragon Rush. Tries to do something cheeky, eats a 2H for it. Mangaka drops the Super Saiyan Goku advanced rebound jump combo. Does 2 different tags outs in a row, and Poet's able to get a pickup, grounded snapback, bring back Londi.
And there goes all that blue health, and he goes right into a Dragon Rush again. Same setup that we just saw in the corner before, except this time he's going to kill Yellow Goku.
He's getting a kill off of it because Dragon Rush is unscaled, but that specific setup that Poet went for, when it's mid-screen, he actually gets a left-right 50-50, and Mangaka was looking for that, and he was not ready for the Dragon Rush that time.
Yeah, he literally went 2 overhead jabs into Dragon Rush once again. Sets up the orbs, and Mangaka does not respect it at all.
When you're doing orbs of 121, it's really hard to get that gapless, and it's actually physically impossible to get back into a true string. They will always have a chance to reflect. It's actually a reflect bait game there. However, Poet called the assist late, so he was able to reflect the assist in the first place, putting Zamasu at negative 17 frames at that point, which was able to get him back in the corner and eats a Dragon Rush.
Very Dragon Rush heavy in the early starts of this game.
Yeah.
2M start.
Poet tries getting out of the corner by just blocking for an assist, but he jumps at the exact moment and eats a 2M, losing his main character and getting a ton of damage on 21.
And that was great presence of mind of Mangaka not to spark. A lot of times you hit that happy birthday and you go spark right away. But the character was such low health that it wasn't worth it. He was able to do some damage to 21 and then get the kill on the point character. Oh, yeah.
The only thing I think he could have potentially done better would be swap into a level 3 projectile to get the most damage on the assist character, and that would have been a really hard situation. Goes for Oki. Poet reflects out of it and sparks when he sees the forward air dash. Anti-air yellow grab, but already had Vanish, so couldn't follow it up. Doesn't matter, gets anti-air grab a second time.
Straight into level 3 here.
Candy Beam level 3. In the corner, Android 21 gets a high-low 50-50 off of it if Poet gets the input right, which he goes high.
Good blocks from Mangaka.
Put a gap after in the block string with the beam, so he's able to reflect out of it. And Mangaka took a single raw Vanish and is now mid-screen with a... Oh no! He tried vanishing onto a falling character. The Vanish whiffed and gave Poet a free character.
Sure did. And this is worst case scenario for Mangaka. Goku Blue, not a strong anchor character, really needs the assist to get everything that he wants to do. He'll still be able to do the loops by himself, but generally his offense is going to be a little bit limited by the fact that he doesn't have an assist.
Yeah. He is, however, able to pick back up after dropping with a medium shoulder right there, using Ki Blast and North Kill off Android 21. But this is currently Poet's game because I feel like Goku Black's got stronger neutral and better game on super dash blocks like we just saw there.
Goes for the reset overhead, but Mangaka's aware of it. Gets caught with a dive kick, and barring any drops, this should be a kill.
As Poet with a solid game 1, having his anchor still at full health at the end of it.
And that was like a really tough situation for Mangaka to come out of. As an anchor, that matchup is very, very much in Goku Black's favor.
Oh, yeah. The biggest advantage that Goku Blue has in that situation is he's got a level 5, so any hit can convert into 7,000 damage.
Right, any hit converts into a ridiculous amount of damage if you have the meter.
The problem is getting that hit in.
They're playing a very conservative beginning of this round.
Mangaka was trying to go for baiting the super dash, but but Poet hit it so early he wasn't able to actually get the 2H in. Takes a block string, and I believe that was cross-up low that got him opened up.
The Dragon Rush brings out the anchor.
Safe jumps, tries going high. He missed the instant air dash input, so it whiffed, giving the turn back to Mangaka. Mangaka is out to win this right now, throwing out everything he can, Dragon Rushing, blocks the... He actually watched the steals properly that time and blocked the beam. I know he had a hard time with that. Last time these two played House of Dragon Ball 11, the grand finals was this exact matchup. And Mangaka is able to actually block the air beam like he wasn't able to last time we saw this matchup.
Good patience from Poet here. As someone who... Poet's a guy who really likes to press buttons, and I really am happy to see him take his time, block, and just pick his spots.
Block. This is actually really impressive defense. It doesn't look like much. And finally, when Mangaka goes for a stagger and it whiffs against the raw tag.
He waited for the perfect opportunity to take his turn there.
Ooh.
And now we're in snap pressure again. He brings out Mangaka's anchor again.
I like that. The fake high into Dragon Rush.
Really, really cool. You see him whiff the H. You see the startup of it, so you're expecting to block it. It never hits, and then he hits the ground and Dragon Rushes right away.
In fact, he might even be looking for a reflect, because if you delay by even a single frame right there, you can now reflect that heavy. It was also a reflect bait at the same time. I really like that setup from Poet. Oh no. Zamasu's auto combo doesn't reach far enough. Mangaka backdashes it and gets a pickup, a 2N starter on Poet with loops.
Look at this optimization here.
Oh no.
Drops
Just one hit too many.
Too. Great 2H from Mangaka.
Poet gets space, immediately raw tags, he backed off and 2H'd it. He was expecting it. Like Mangaka kept his cool when he lost his combo, and he's going to knock off half of the Poet's anchor and throw him in the corner.
And that's a situation where we're talking about the very specific matchup knowledge between the two. Great reflect punish there. As long as he doesn't drop the loops, it's a dead character.
That is not getting dropped anytime soon. Down. As Mangaka's taken it back after that first game where it looked like he was on the back foot the entire time. And now it looks like Mangaka's actually got control of the situation.
Mangaka's been very in control this whole match here, this whole round. Playing super solid defense, really picking his spots, not like reflecting too much either. Just
yeah, like that was a guaranteed reflect on that super dash right there. Like there was no option to fake it out.
Mangaka's gotten so comfortable blocking lately. He's so comfortable being on the defensive and waiting for the right spot. What a great use of the Goku Blue assist there.
It's so hard to pick up after those Goku Blue assists, especially on 6M, because there's only a tiny little fraction of a moment where you can actually hit them before they go into sliding knockdown. Mangaka gets an amazing 6M conversion. And level 3 Oki. Double overhead. Both of them, Mangaka went for 4L, 2L there, while Poet did 4LL and won the clash after the block 6M, which was neutral on block.
That was a great call out from Poet here. He's getting a ton of damage, level 3 into Oki, and we might see a spark here.
Ooh,
great tech.
Empty high into a Dragon Rush. Mangaka's ready for it this time.
A little too high to convert there with the beam.
I like that spark. You don't want to be in that situation where there's a potential fuzzy incoming against the tall Zamasu who just blocked high and landed during it. However, he runs up to try and get pressure without an assist, and Mangaka is able to take off the character. Ooh. At that. Ooh.
Crazy reflect on that 2H there. Mangaka goes for another one, and an amazing tech.
I've been opened up by Dragon Rush 4 times already, that Mangaka's text.
Mangaka is an animal when it comes to teching Dragon Rushes. It is ridiculous.
That specific spot where Mangaka tagged in Bardock, Poet went for the yellow anti-air grab to try and get it on incoming, but he mistimed it. There's not actually very many active frames on it, so it's actually kind of tricky in that situation. Doesn't block high as 6M's able to finish it off, as we have a full count in the first round of the top 8.
Great 6M there. Poet was not ready for it.
No, I think he was expecting a Dragon Rush at that point and was like looking for something else.
We've seen so many Dragon Rushes this set already. I
wouldn't
be surprised.
Last time these two played, there's like almost no Dragon Rushes at all. Like, these two are learning against each other. They're continuous. There was a happy birthday opportunity if Poet had sparked up right there. Although I'm surprised that Bardock got knocked out. Normally, dive kick maintains the happy birthday situation. I like it.
It might have had something to do with the beam. That might have been why he didn't do it.
In that case, Poet got yellow grab in incoming, get a little bit of damage on Goku. However, he had no assist to cover continue up with and didn't want to vanish to get mid-screen, so he just went for Oki, and Mangaka was able to get out of it. However, it doesn't matter how many times you get out of it, you need to kill off Android 21 to get rid of the snap pressure. And even then, get her off screen. Fuzzy's Zamasu isn't able to quite follow up on it.
Get your fuzzies in while they can, because they're gone.
It is damage.
They're leaving. They're gone Season 3. It's over.
Most likely gone. We have a screenshot from a video showing Bardock hitting a fuzzy overhead on a Z Broly, and it hits mid. So they're most likely gone.
At least in the current fashion that they're available, right? Whether or not they're gone entirely, we won't really know. Great 2H there.
I liked what a Poet was doing there. It looked like he was trying to bait out Reflect the entire time, but Mangaka, way too patient, and when he finally went for something aggressive, 2H.
Yeah, Mangaka is so patient on defense, he's going to wait for you to make a mistake. You see that traditional Key Blast setup there? Hits the 6M, but no assist, but he still gets to keep his pressure.
Poet respects it.
Can't do it. Gets away with the tag. It could have been way worse for him, especially after he got tagged by the beam. Mangaka missed the pickup there, which potentially could have turned into a dead 21, and then you're back into Zamasu with low health. But unfortunately for him, that's not what happened here.
No, it's not. As 21's able to get the corner back, and she wants a kill. She's going for, no, she gets a kill. That's dead.
He's spending all the bar here. Yeah, absolutely. 5 bars. No more blue Goku.
He's got his highest health character on point, so if he takes a ton of damage here, he can then snap out and get all that blue health back.
Mangaka still has Spark, so still has to be really careful. Any 2M could turn into some serious damage.
And Zamasu basically can't show up on screen ever again. He's only in the back for assist at this point with that tiny amount of health. He doesn't fall for the frame traps, and he respects the pressure reset. Ooh, that time he finally ate a frame trap. I think he was doing an up-back situation and ate the assist. However, Poet was unable to confirm. He didn't have enough meter in order to get anything useful off of that. Ooh, the falling tail. That falling tail is oppressive.
The range on it is so ridiculous. It's a little bit of a disjointed hitbox, too. So sometimes you get to stick it out, and it's almost like a sword.
Snap pressure, sparks out of it. I like the spark. Ooh, and the spark might even actually get a character off of it.
Yeah, great conversion there.
He needs a level 3. Does Bardock recharge in time? No, he doesn't.
And that's a big drop from Mangaka.
It wasn't a drop. Bardock was still on snapback cooldown. He couldn't actually use him. I was like, is it going to be enough? I think Mangaka needed to actually do the double super shenanigans and then just pray that Bardock's level 1 wouldn't be unscaled.
No tech on the Dragon Rush there, and unfortunately for Poet, he doesn't have the meter to kill here.
He's going to get it. Android 21 builds a ton of meter.
And he does build it.
Oh, no.
He drops the combo.
He just barely got hit stun decayed at the very end of it.
Command grab on the Dragon Rush.
He got the timing right this time. Okay, went for the command grab on incoming, but this time it whiffed.
That's not going to work.
Not going to work. We lost Blondie.
And that's devastating for Mangaka. He's in a really tough situation right here. It's 3v1.
Ooh, he tried backdashing and couldn't block when the super dash hit.
Take back what I said, 2v1. It's still a really tough situation for Mangaka.
Yeah.
He's really got to pull out all the stops here. He's got to play super patient, and he's got to wait for Carter to make a mistake.
And Carter is encouraging him. He's backing up. Ooh!
Max range Dragon Rush there, and you know he's going into the level 3.
Poet tried to challenge that with 5H. Like, you're out of measure. I'm going to hit you with a sword normal. I'm in measure. I'm exactly where I want to be.
What's the mix here?
I think Poet was fuzzy mashing, and Mangaka just blocked it.
That should be enough to kill.
He doesn't have the... Oh, okay, it was close.
Who's in the corner?
As Mangaka is knocked out of winner's bracket, he's going to have to fight whoever's coming up next in loser's bracket.
And Mangaka's down but not out, right?
No.
He's so strong. He can absolutely come back through loser's bracket. I'm interested to see what he does next.
In fact, the last time we saw Poet and Mangaka playing, Mangaka got knocked out of winner's bracket like 2 matches before the grand finals, went down, won 3 in a row, came back and fought Carter in the grand finals again. So like, he's been in this situation before. We've seen him come back. He can run back through the loser's bracket.
We've seen him running back accidentally. We've seen him run it back. He's totally capable, and it's just a matter of if he can clutch it out and he can maintain that composure through the rest of his bracket.